It has been a hot minute since I've recorded a video. I hope that you all have had wonderful holiday season and that you're ready for the new year. I'm hopefully gonna get back on my 1 video a week schedule here, and I'm really excited about today's video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Kayla. I like to talk about everything planners and paper. Thanks for being here, and I hope that you enjoy this video. Today I am showing you guys my new Golden Coil planner. I'm going to give you the specs on the planner. I'm going to talk a little bit about the company. I'm going to walk you through what I chose and then give my final thoughts at the end. If you feel free to jump through the chapters or skip around to get to the part that you want. Alright, so a little bit about Golden Coil. This company was started by 2 sisters, Trisha and Michelle, who wanted to give a gift to their mom. Well, they searched and searched and could not come up with something that they felt was perfect, and so they decided that the only way to give their mom a perfect planner was to let her build it and let her choose what she wanted in it. So that is what Golden Coil is about. It's about complete customization, what fits your life, and what you want out of a planner. So they've created a planner and a website that is extremely customizable and beautiful to fit your life. That's their goal and their motto. Let's start with the specs. They have 3 different cover options, or 3 different cover styles. They've got vegan leather, which is what this is. They've got linen, and then they've got their designer patterns, which are so beautiful. I really struggled to figure out which cover I wanted. They've got 80-pound Mohawk paper, which if you like paper like I do, you know that that's really nice. It's like thick and it's kind of got some tooth to it. It is an off-white, so here is an example of some white paper. And you can see that this is definitely creamy, kind of off-white. I don't mind that. The dimensions are 7 1/4 by 9 3/4. The price, the base price, is around $68. So this is by far one of the priciest planners that I've reviewed, if not the most expensive. So let me take you through this really quick. This is the light gray vegan leather, or faux leather. I'm not sure what they call it. It's leather, but it's not leather. It does really have a nice texture, but it doesn't feel, and I think they try to make it look like leather, and it feels nice and soft. It's got their nice little emblem on the back, and obviously a golden coil, their namesake. We open up to your nameplate page, or your cover page, and it just has my phone number on there, so I did cover that up. But you get to choose the quote. This is where, that's the only thing that is the same for every single planner, is you open up your cover and you get to this cover page where you can have your information, your name, your number, your email, and then a quote, anything you want to say. And then from there, everything else is completely customizable. So this is what I chose for my planner. After my cover page, I go to this year at a glance, and it's very light, thin lines. I want to say it's light gray maybe, or sorry, a dark gray. And the font is really small, and it's just minimal. I think that's what they go for. I actually chose to put 2 of these year at a glance pages in there, because I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for. One might be maybe birthdays, and the next might be goals, something like that. And then after that, I chose another year at a glance. They have 3 different year at a glance styles, I think. And this was another one. I've never used one of these pages, but I've always thought they would be really fun to track something throughout the whole year. And it could be anything. I'm not sure what I'm going to track. Exercise or reading with my kids or something like that, that I could look back on and see how many days of the year did I do this thing, and did I reach my goal. So this is another year at a glance option. I got this reminders page. This all came in one, so you get both of these for the reminders. You have your 12 check boxes over here for the months, and then all of these blank spaces for whatever you want to put as a reminder. And then 2 columns of lists on the opposite side. Alright, so this is where my months begin, and this is what your calendar, your monthly calendar looks like. You have a notes column on this side. You do get to choose when this planner starts. The month, even the day actually, and if it's a Monday or Sunday start. I really appreciated that because I love a Monday start for my calendar and for my weekly. Yeah, I like that they give you enough boxes that you don't have the awkward square cut in half for to add in all of the days. So you do have some extra boxes down here and at the top. And then you do have like quite a bit of header space up here. So moving on, the next thing I chose was to put a month at a glance. They have a couple different options for this, I think. And so I love this, where I could probably use this for gratitude, or it's just basically 31 numbered lines. On the other page, we've got 4 separate lists or columns of lines, and it looks like you have enough space to put your own headers, and this is what I need. Like, I really needed a spot to put all of the things I need to get done in a month. I love this. So the next thing I got, which might seem redundant, is actually an undated calendar page. I got this because the boxes on this just seem really small to me. They don't seem big enough for me to add in, like, if I were to do bills and appointments, date nights, and tracking things, I just feel like it would get really cluttered up. And so I've decided to put 2, and then I might use this for meal planning. Or maybe I'll put all of my bill stuff on here. I'm not quite sure, but I just wanted that option and the flexibility of having this undated. So now we get into my layout. This is what I chose for each week. This is very different from my other planners. This is way more about your lists and what you need to get done and the week overview than the actual days themselves. So I don't have a ton of room for Monday through Sunday. Again, it's a Monday start, which I love. I don't have a ton of room for each of the days, but I think that's fine. What I would like to do is just put, like, if I have an appointment or something going on, I have enough room to write that down. But what I felt like I wanted was to be able to flip open and say, this is what I need to do for home this week. This is what I need to do for work. These are my meals. This is what I would like to do with my kids. I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to try something different. So that is my layout, and I know it's quite different than any of the other planners I've reviewed. So I'm really excited to try. And actually, today is the 31st, so I wanted to start this week. I knew I needed to film this video before I actually wrote in here. So now that I've recorded this video, I'm going to go in and backlog or back plan and see if I can, like, how to actually use this. And if you guys are interested to follow along, I will be posting how I use this on my Instagram, which is papermecute. Go ahead and follow me over there. Each week looks like this, and it goes through the whole month, which I believe there's 5 weeks in this in January. And then we go to the next month, which is February, and I have the same exact layout for each month. At the end of December, the extra pages that I added were a bucket list. There are so many different options for your add-ons and for your layouts. These were just a couple that I decided I really did want to keep it simple, since that was my goal with this, was to kind of have a more simple overview planner for this year. The next thing I did was a reading, and it looks like this actually goes across both pages. So it has the book, the author, date, notes, finished checkbox, and then a rating star system. One of my goals is to read at least 12 books this year, hopefully one a month and hopefully more, but I feel like that's kind of like a good starting spot because I seem to struggle sticking with reading quite often. Sometimes I just get into bed and I feel like turning on Yellowstone instead of reading, which is what I should be doing. Then I added several pages of dot grid because I love using these and just creating what I need out of them. Sometimes I'll put, like, in my other planner I have like a Christmas list idea where every time my husband says, "Oh, give me that for Christmas," he says it about 1,000,000 times a year, so I forget. And so I just go in and write it down. So that's one of the reasons I love dot grid, is it's just blank space for you. So then we get to the end, and each one has 2 blank pages and then a pocket page on one side, blank on this side, and then blank on the inside cover. And that is my Golden Coil planner. Alright, now that I've taken you through what I chose to get, I'm going to give you my final thoughts and my opinion. And this is just my opinion, take it or leave it. This planner was $79.49, so almost $80. My biggest complaint about this planner is that I think you are getting great quality. You're getting something that's beautiful, something that you've customized, but I just think the price point is a little ridiculous. $80 for this is just the fact that it starts at $68, whether you get a 3-month planner or a 12-month planner. I just think that that is a little ridiculous. So I did buy this because I wanted to, like, I've been eyeing it for months and months, and I wanted to review it for you guys. But that is my biggest complaint, is it's gorgeous, but it is hard for me to spend that kind of money. So that would be my biggest complaint. A couple other things. This monthly layout is just not my favorite. You have so much space around your calendar, and I don't understand why they didn't make your calendar a little bit bigger so you could write more in there. That would be the other nitpicky thing that I have, and that is actually one of the reasons why I added a whole nother calendar in my planner, which this one is bigger. If you notice, like, the boxes come all the way to, like, you don't have much of a footer down here, and over here you have quite a bit more space. And that might work for some people where they would like to write around their calendar. For me personally, I prefer just kind of a big calendar page that I can really utilize the dates and the boxes. So that was another thing that I was like, I would change that if I had a choice. I would have definitely picked a bigger spread and a bigger layout for this page. However, the things that I like about Golden Coil is it is beautiful. In my opinion, this is one of my most beautiful planners, and I am really excited to use it. I love the paper. I'm used to Plum Paper, which has a very smooth, silky finish, and it has some tooth to it, and so I enjoy writing on here, and I'm excited. I love that it's so simple because I'm going to make it my own. I'm going to use colors. I'm going to maybe use stickers. We'll see. I just feel like the simplicity of it is exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Would you ever buy a Golden Coil? And if you have, what do you think of yours? Also, are there any other planners that you would love for me to review? I would love your input and your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!